Excuse me while I'm trying to adjust this. Good. I haven't been live in a minute. Hello, hello, hello. To whoever watches this live after, welcome to my channel. This is Divine Word. I don't even know if I'm going to use any kind of cards today. I don't know if I'm using any oracles. Lately, that's all I've been doing, and kind of just um, going off the top of my head, you guys. Just intuitive. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait until a couple of people in here, and we're gonna do an energy check. You already know once I get to talking, it's gonna be more like motivational. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. All right. If you are returning, welcome back. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. What I will say, whether it's nobody in here or not, because this is being recorded, on that of being a long time since I've done a live, since I've recorded anything actually for this channel. Um, I just want to put it out there that a lot of people don't realize what empaths, okay, go through. Um, and we live lives just like everybody else, but a lot of times our lives are more intense than the average person. Because we are put on here, we are put, I'm going to say, to motivate other people, to help guide other people down paths and journeys that we've already been down. Okay. So, with that being said, life be life, right? For everybody. And especially me, I'm a Pisces. So, um, you know, I'm going to say the collective, people in general, is my purpose. Okay, it's a passion for me to help other people. But this YouTube channel is not my number one priority. But I love y'all. Like, I love my little YouTube family, but me helping people in general is my priority. So I'm just gonna put it like that. So I'm gonna try and wait, I guess, until a couple more people come in. So that's really why I have not recorded. I haven't been on. Like we have to give ourselves energy breaks, okay? Just on a day-to-day basis. An empath or somebody that is very highly intuitive, our energy gets drained on a daily. You can just be walking past somebody, okay? But me, I pick up on people's energy very, very, very easy. Very easy. Some people might know that about me, and some people might not know that about me. But I pick up on people's energy very easy. So I have to protect myself, okay, and my energy on a day-to-day basis. That's number one. Before I can help anybody else. I don't protect my energy. I can't guide anybody else to help them protect their energy. All right. I'm trying maybe wait till I get one more person. So whoever is in here, hello, hello, hello. If you are new, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome. Get in that chat box and just say hey or something. Say hello. So we just had a retrograde, right? Did we just have a retrograde? Yeah, we did. Do do do. Right now, you guys, I don't know about anybody else, but I think it's in a collective energy. Um, a lot of people are on, I'm gonna say, rising above a lot of things, a lot of negative things in their life right now, weeding out negative energies, okay? Negative people that are around them. Um, and going towards more positive things. There's a lot going on right now. A lot going on. Um, I have a stepdaughter that was involved in a tragic car accident early yesterday morning. It was five, I'm going to say children, right? Because they're my kids' age. It was five young adults um, that were in a tragic car accident around where I live at. Um, and what? Four of them. The four? Four. Only one made it out. Okay. And the one that made it out is not my stepdaughter. So life is life right now, you guys. Life is life. But I don't know who's all in here. Like I said, get on here, say hi, let me know where you're from. All right. Just don't jump on here just to get a free question, even though I'm gonna answer it anyways because that's me. But if you're in here, just let me know where you're from. Put say hi, what city you from, and I don't know what deck I'm being called to use first, but we're gonna go ahead and start. I don't know what's gonna come out, you guys. And for those that, if you got my my post off of Facebook, if you are not into the spiritual life, okay, you might want to click off. All right, I'm gonna let you know that right now. I do go, like I said, off of my intuition a lot. I might start off with oracles. I might start off with tarot, and then I just go off my intuition. But if you are not into the spiritual life, I'm advising you to click off right now. All right. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's do a little energy check. Let's do an energy check. Spirit guides, universe, ancestors. What do we have going on in the collective? All right, so we have open your heart. Let me turn this up. All right. Or maybe I should turn it down a little bit. Okay, so it says open your heart. Opening your heart, it will help you attract more love. So this is open your heart. Okay, so we have manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Okay. All right, let's see where this is going. I don't know whose energy I'm picking up on, but it seems like there's someone or collective, it might be just out in the collective, okay? This is weird. Okay, so we got water sign. All right. So I don't know if it's somebody out here in the collective right now that is, you could be praying, all right? You could be dreaming or just thinking, okay? If you got thoughts about the same thing over and over, that's kind of like manifesting, right? But if somebody is manifesting love, a relationship, um, spirit is saying that you need to open up, okay? You need to open your heart up before you can even allow somebody in to love you, okay? I don't know if this is someone with Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart. That might be your sun sign, your moon, rising, or Venus. It could even be your north node. All right, all of it in ties together. But that's what they're saying. That's how you're gonna attract more love is to open your heart up. Okay. So somebody has a closed heart chakra, but you're wanting love. I don't know who this is. Wow. There's no way I can make this up. I ain't even. I'm getting ready to shuffle this deck. There's no way I can make this up. It says open up. I don't know who this is for. No way I can make it up. Wow. So opening your heart, and instead of a lot of people, we can go through a lot of negative things in our life, okay, that's gonna hold us back from people, loving us, okay, genuine people that are trying to love us, genuine people that are trying to show us care, and you don't even know that your heart chakra is closed. You don't even know that your heart is closed, okay. So somebody out here right now, your heart is closed, your heart chakra is closed, you're wanting love, but you're not ready for it, basically. Deep, very deep. Let me shuffle these. I hope that makes sense to you guys. You can want love and not know how to accept it, okay, from people. And this is basically what it's saying. It's love around you. Whoever this is for, is love around you. And if you've been praying for it, you've been thinking about it, all you need to do is open yourself up. Allow people into your energy that are genuine. Okay, we can't just allow just anybody. Hmm. Y'all, oh my God, y'all see me just shuffle this. Look at this. Manifest again. The second card in a different deck. Man, there's no way you can make this up. All right, this is it right here. What did I say? You have to allow yourself to be loved, okay? And it might just start with healing right here. So a lot of people right now might be going through the process of healing, okay? Getting out of bad relationships, bad experiences, bad dating experiences, and but truly wanting, love, okay? Someone that really cares about you, you know. Um, Wanting somebody to truly, show you that they care about you. But the first thing we have to do in order to allow other people in is we gotta love ourselves first. We're number one. And if any kind of, I'm looking at this water sign, okay? Water signs bring in emotions, right? So if anything is bothering or standing as a barrier from you opening up, allowing anybody to come in and to love you, That's where the healing process. Oh, I can't make this up. That's where the healing process comes in at. If you look at this card right here, it's a green light around her heart, right? And if anybody knows about the spiritual world, that's your heart chakra. Okay, so it's allowing your heart to heal. Okay, from whatever you've been through. Let me see. And I'm just going to leave it at that as a general basis, okay, of whatever you've been through, unless it's very, very specific about what someone needs to heal from. But this is what I'm getting in the collective. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? It can be a platonic relationship. It can be a loving relationship. It can be with children. It can be with family. It can be with friends. Whatever it is, okay? And even if you are already in a relationship, you might be going through ups and downs right now in your relationship. And in order for your relationship to get to the level that you want it to be at, you still need some healing, okay? It's still a healing process. Yeah. It's still a process, all right? I got the Knight of Pentacles right here. The Knight of Pentacles means to me, the Knight of Pentacles is slow. So for me, it's telling me that it's a slow process. All right. Healing doesn't happen overnight. Boy. Okay, and we got the Four of Wands. So it's healing from family issues. This is what it's telling me. I don't know. Like I said, it's like tripping me out because I don't know what to expect when I read. Okay. I know sometimes what I pick up on, but yeah, it's a process right now, to heal from any kind of family issues. It could be a relationship with your mother, it could be a relationship with your brother. Like I said, family, platonic. Somebody's really needing this. Yeah, praying. Okay. Ten of Cups. Family. All right. So I don't need any. I really don't need these right now. So yeah, the main gist of this right now, out in the collective energy is healing. Okay, healing your heart, allowing your heart to heal. So once you allow your heart to heal, you're able to open up or keep your heart open. To allow people to care for you. Or to love yourself, okay? Because when we don't love ourselves, you're not going to allow anybody else to love you. So you have to love yourself. If it takes praying, if it takes you meditating, whatever it takes for you to begin a healing process, that's what that collective needs to do right now. And like I said, it's not an overnight process. This King of Pentacles is telling me, it's a day-to-day process. Sorry about that. For whoever watches this after the live, it might pause right there. So I apologize. Somebody was trying to call. Yeah, that's the only way that you're going to achieve any kind of happiness within your life. Okay, going forward is to allow yourself to heal. And a lot of people might say, oh, well, I healed a long time ago. I'm saying this for a reason. I healed a long time ago. Obviously, no, you didn't. You want to know why? Because if you healed a long time ago, your actions, this full card, right? That tells me actions. If you healed a long time ago, your actions would be showing different. And it's healing from whatever, like I said, family issues, relationships, whatever. If you healed a long time ago, your actions will be showing different. You wouldn't be out here acting like a fool, okay? Taking risk, dangerous risk. I don't know what kind of risk, getting into trouble, allowing people into your energy that has no business in your energy, okay? But just taking actions and doing things that you really shouldn't be doing. All right, negative things. There's no way I can make this up, you guys. No way, no way, no way, no way. Yeah, it's the only way that you're gonna be able to move forward. Okay, with this Three of Wands energy. So I don't know. This is a Taurus on here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Um, really have Aries energy on here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and everything. You got everybody on here. So the whole collective. Okay? So that's the gist of the energy right now is healing. Okay? Take the time out to heal yourself. And allow so you can allow other people, to care for you. Because what I'm getting right now is that someone out here is wanting love, but you're pushing it away. Because you got it right in your face, okay? Whatever you have manifested, whatever you have prayed for, it's right in your face. The ball is in your court right now, waiting for you to heal, okay? So you can open up and allow other people to love you. But of course, it starts with healing first and loving yourself. It's a message that I got. Let me get an advice. That's kind of deep. Ask anything about. I should ask about finances. I mean, that's gonna go right along with finances too. If your mind and your spirit, emotionally, physically, if you're not there, you know, you're not gonna be right for your job. You know what I'm saying? If it's a home business, if you go out and work, your mind is not gonna be there. Your mind is not gonna be there. Very deep. And what I'm saying, you guys, like I said, I'm an intuitive reader, so bear with me. If I'm too slow, you can click off. I hate to say that, but if I'm talking too slow, it's not resonating with you. Um, I do have other videos on my channel you can go back and look at, or there's other readers that you can watch, or speakers. All right. But what I'm getting is, nobody has a perfect life. Okay. Nobody has a perfect childhood. And what I'm getting right now is a lot of people going through um, childhood trauma. Okay. Healing from things that they went through as children. All right. That they've never got over, and they've carried it over into adulthood. Hello. Is it Lenora? How are you doing, Lenora? But yeah, it's healing from childhood trauma. Yeah. Wow. Definitely having to, make that change over into adulthood. Just because we go through things as children does not mean that we have to carry that over into our adult life. We have the right to make those changes in our lives. You know, that's not an excuse for, um, you know, moving forward in your life. You know, you have to make that decision sooner or later to heal from what we went through as children. Like I said, nobody has had a perfect childhood. Hello, is it Bernadetta? You welcome. Like I don't know who that's for. I have to go off of what I get. You know, it might not resonate with it might resonate with one person out there. And if it resonates with one person, so be it. You know, I got that message to that one person. This is how it goes. Oh wow. You guys, I mean, this is no whack stuff. It says forgive yourself. All right. It says today's lesson. Um, Identify one area of your life where you're angry at yourself or where you've yet to forgive something you've done. Healing requires forgiving oneself and others. Your goal is to love yourself enough to heal. You guys, there's no way I can make this up. No way. Y'all see me shuffle those cards? There's no way I can make this up. And like I said, it was something that I was getting. Um, mm, Bear with me for a second. Wow. If anybody out here, you guys, this is very, very, very specific, okay? Lord, why me? I don't know. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? I'm looking at this child, and this card is saying, forgive yourself, right? Because God forgives us of everything, right? As long as you ask for forgiveness, as long as you repent, He's going to forgive us because none of us were made perfect. We were made in His image and His light. But I'm going to say, if anybody out there has done anything to a child, I am feeling your energy. Or if anybody has anybody that they know and they're going through this with someone, I don't know exactly what it is, and I don't want to say exactly what it is. Because this, y'all, this is heavy, really, really heavy on me. Very heavy. For me to even say this. I don't know. Or if anybody has went through anything as a child that an adult has done. I'm sorry I'm picking up on this, but I have to say it. Whoa, that's deep. So if anything has happened to you as a child, Spirit is trying to say, forgive yourself. Like, it's not your fault, all right? And in order for you to receive love, if you're wanting any kind of love, especially a relationship, you gotta forgive yourself because if something happened to you as a child, it was not your fault. Y'all, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know where this is coming from. If anything, I don't know who's gonna listen to this after this live or who's on this. If anything happened to you as a child, Spirit is saying, God is saying for whoever you believe in, God is saying forgive yourself because it is not your fault. And it is time for you to begin healing yourself so you can move on. Start another chapter in your life. It's time for you to move on and live a life of love, okay? Of happiness. He's even asking you to forgive who hurt you. Y'all, like I'm literally in tears over here. Like, I didn't ask for this today. I did not ask for this today. Caution. Wow. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I didn't ask for this. Accept life's challenges. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Whoever you are, forgive yourself. Know that whatever you went through as a child, it wasn't your fault. Okay? And you need to begin a healing process. All right? And I got expect a miracle. And say today's lesson, expect a miracle. Something will come into your life and you will serve that will serve your healing. All right. So be open to it and express gratitude when it occurs. Your goal is to know that the world becomes a vessel for the divine when you see the divine in all things, when you see God in all things. Mm. Ooh, I didn't ask for this today. All right, I'm done with that reading. If there's anybody on here, is it Lamora, Bernadette? Did that resonate with you guys? Anything that I said from the beginning to the end? Anybody on here? Just put a yes or a no if that resonated with you. And it doesn't mean that you had to go through that. It could be somebody else. I mean, it could be physical abuse. It could be any kind of anything. Neither one of you guys. I don't know where I'm getting it. But you guys aren't the only ones in here either. All right. Thank you. I don't know where I'm getting it, but I felt it. Um, and it also could too be the loss of a child, anything that you went through as a child, or the loss of a child. If anybody's lost a child. All right. No, I'm definitely picking up on something that's not good. And this has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. So I don't know who else is in here, but I'm picking up on somebody's energy that may be around somebody. I know you guys are getting where I'm going with this. Child abuse, any kind of abuse towards a child. Lord Jesus. No, I'm not today. All right. If anybody has any questions, you guys can please start putting your questions in the chat box. So I do one free, basically yes or no question. If I can clarify it real quick, I will clarify it. Other than that, I do charge $5 for clarification of your question. And I will put my Cash App in here. I'll be right back, you guys. I need to go get my laptop. Oh, that's deep. So if you guys got a question, you can go ahead and put it in the chat box. Depends on how many questions I have. I might go back and do another one more reading. That is not what I expected to pick up on. Not at all. And I will put my Cash App. What is it? I don't even know how to do it on the computer. Oops. All right. Anybody got any questions? Go ahead and type them in. I'm just typing my Cash App in. I don't know why my screen is doing this. Okay. Cash App. I'm actually pretty generous with my answers, you guys. I just don't like people to take advantage of these questions and stuff like that, because I will over clarify for you. Okay, Bernadette, you said, oh my goodness. Did something pop in your head? How about the reading? Are you still there, Bernadette? Okay, so I'm just going to use oracle cards. I've been getting out of the habit of really using tarot because I am very intuitive. I like to just use my intuition. But I do have these cosmic, I forgot these. Yeah, Cosmic Insight oracle cards. You said yes. You said it kind of you said, oh my goodness. So did it resonate with you in some way? No. All right, I'm just wondering why you said, oh my goodness. Oh, because of what I was picking up on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that's for. But I don't pick up on, I don't say stuff to just say stuff, especially something like that. That was heavy. Like literally over here in tears. Yeah, all right, I got you. Yeah. I'll try to do something else after I answer some questions. We'll get some more energy flowing through here. Does anybody have any questions? Or do you guys want me to start, like, just try another batch, try another reading? Because you get, I mean, the question is the first, I mean, your question is free. What, I only have 3 people in here right now, so I haven't been on here in a while. Yeah, go ahead, type your Okay, do another reading. All right. We're gonna go with the mixed emotions. Love. Do we want to do love? You welcome. Or just in general, spirit guides, universe, ancestors, and angels. What does the collective need to know right now? What does our collective need to know right now? Hopefully it's not the same storyline. Let's get something else. Please give us something else. What does the collective need to know? All right, so we have grateful. We have embarrassed. All right, I got Bernadette talking. I got Lenora talking. Who else is watching? Because I'm picking up on somebody's energy. And I think I got a feeling who might be up here. Wow. Why, yo. All right. And then we have overwhelmed. I ain't got no choice right now but to use the tarot, Lord Jesus. This is grateful. All right. So I see somebody collective out here trying to make some changes to their life right now. All right. Knowing that they're blessed, okay? Knowing that they're blessed, and actually, I don't know who's out here isolating themselves right now, thinking about, what changes that they need to make in their life. All right, I'm grateful to every morning, every single morning, all day long, all day long. But yeah, I see someone kind of actually isolating themselves right now. Maybe going through some kind of spiritual growth. Okay, noticing how thankful that they are. I'm definitely seeing that. Um, I see somebody, I don't know, who prays over their dinner every single day. I don't know who just got done eating dinner and praying for their dinner. This is wild. What is this embarrassed? Guarded, resisted, closed off. Okay, underneath embarrassed. Let me see what this means here. This is closed off. I'll put it back in there. What is closed off? Guarded. Comfort zone. Comfort zone. South node. Clinging. All right, I'm just showing you guys what I got before I read it. All right. So I'm seeing that I don't know who this is. Okay. I don't know who this is, but I'm feeling like somebody is getting ready to come in. I don't know what's going on in people's love lives right now, but this is what I'm picking up on. Somebody is getting ready to come in that has been closed off from you. Okay, so this is a no contact, maybe read, okay, somebody that you have not been in contact with, okay? And I feel that whoever this is, they're grateful to have you in their lives, okay? Or you guys are grateful to have somebody um in your life. But the only thing that I'm picking up on is that somebody has pushed you away or you push somebody away. Somebody doesn't want to let somebody go here. Somebody did something that they had no business doing. And now they are embarrassed, okay? Somebody's embarrassed, somebody feels like, they've been exposed. They're very self-conscious of themselves, so this is why someone is guarded, someone is keeping themselves away from someone else. But all in the same time, knowing that they should be grateful for whoever this energy is in their life. They know, say somebody did somebody wrong and they know that they were wrong. Yeah, isolating in so many ways, okay? Guarded. Somebody's definitely thinking about how they did somebody, how bad that they did somebody when they should be showing somebody how grateful they are to have them in their lives. What did somebody do? Like, I see a lot going on in someone's life. A lot. It's just like chaos. Bills, working, home life, children, animals, cats, dogs. Somebody's got a lot going on in their life and they know that whoever means a lot to them, they have not done that person right. And they are embarrassed to go back around whoever this is. Yeah. Wow. So this is kind of like a love reading, you guys, was what I'm picking or taking how it resonates, but I'm looking at it kind of as a love reading because I just seen the intimacy card. And then I also have I'm addicted to X. Who's in my room? Who's in my room? Or maybe this is just the collective energy. Whoever this is, they are embarrassed. Okay, they feel bad. They know that the collective, y'all did not deserve to be cheated on. Okay? Whoever this is, I feel like they genuinely have real love for my collective. Or collective, maybe you cheated on someone. Okay? And you've been holding yourself back from whoever you cheated on. All right? The person that you really have, you know, love for. You said you're single. It's somebody in my room that's not speaking up. Somebody's energy. Or like I said, you could take it another way. I could look at it another way, but that's what I am picking up on. Okay. Um, you know, it could be, someone, you just stay to yourself. Your comfort zone is staying to yourself, staying in the house, because you're overwhelmed. Mm. Okay. Okay. So I'm picking up on, someone, holding back, from going out, out and about around people. Okay. Okay. I seen yours too, Lenora. And I'm also picking up on, like I said, there's an overwhelmed energy here. All right, overwhelmed, but I'm just gonna say life. Okay, everyday life, bills, stuff like that. Let's see, what is this overwhelmed? Um, Purpose. So we got North Node, we got South Node here, purpose, cosmic energy. Oh, okay. I'm picking up on. I have to read what I, say what I read. All right, and like I said, just take whatever resonates with you. All right, because I'm picking up. I know somebody else in this room. All right, that's not saying anything, and I'm picking up heavy on their energy. Okay, or just good. I don't know if you guys got somebody around you. It could be a child. Um, and their relationship with someone else, it can be that close. All right. But I know what I'm picking up on. Somebody's guilty. Like I said, somebody feels guilty that they have sabotaged a relationship because they know that they should be blessed. They are blessed. They know that they should show you, appreciation. Someone that has sabotaged a situation, a relationship, cheated because they're overwhelmed and not living in their purpose. And not communicating. Okay, somebody is not communicating effectively, calling, even possibly answering messages or answering phone calls. Collective. If you're calling somebody and they're giving you the silent treatment, whoever's giving somebody the silent treatment out here, collective, believe this: you are on somebody's mind, and they feel so bad that they're embarrassed to step forward because they know that they're treating you bad. They're treating you the way you don't deserve to be treated. They feel totally guilty, like they're sabotaging a friendship, a relationship. Mm. And I'm feeling like why whoever this is that has sabotaged a relationship is because they've been confused, not knowing which way to go. So, I haven't used my tarot cards, but somebody is confused. They don't know if this is love or not. That's what I'm getting with this Neptune energy. Somebody has sabotaged a relationship where they truly love somebody, but inside they're like, they don't know if it's love or not. Wow. So we have rebirth, winter. Somebody might be pregnant, somebody may be giving birth in the wintertime, or this whoever is holding themselves back, whoever's closed off, whoever sabotaged this relationship or this situation, whoever is feeling guilty, will be back around by the wintertime. We're going towards the fall right now. They will be back by the wintertime. Wow. Yep. and want to, um, form. I got forming, okay, and will want to actually build something with you. But right now, building a relationship with somebody is too much for them. It's too much. And I want to say they're afraid to even say that it's too much for them. But come the winter time, somebody's gonna want to come around and build a solid foundation with you guys collective. I feel like somebody is not ready to let you go. Deep. Yeah. Whatever relationship this is, I really don't think there's any way around it. All right, whatever relationship this is definitely faded. Okay, it's meant to happen, but it's gonna be detours and divine intervention in this whole situation in order for you guys' relationship or situation to grow. Right? You see these rocks stacked up on top of each other? It's definitely faded. But all the detours, all the ups and downs in this situation or this relationship, they were meant to happen, okay, in order to build a strong, solid foundation. And I think someone may be having like an epiphany, okay, like I shouldn't be confused, with these rose colored glasses on. Or maybe someone was looking at, like I said, I'm kind of picking up that cheater energy. So a third party, maybe somebody was looking at someone else, through rose colored glasses, wanting them to be somebody that they weren't, okay, that they couldn't be. Yeah, definitely. Somebody was looking at somebody that they wanted them to be, but they couldn't be that person, okay? Let's pick up some of these. Because these tell off. Yeah, so somebody, I guess, will be coming in, okay, will be communicating um, that they're sorry, okay? Somebody I feel has definitely cheated. They're feeling guilty for it. They have sabotaged a relationship. And that's all that they can think about is sabotaging a relationship with you. They know that they were wrong. I mean, they feeling really, really exposed, really embarrassed because they know that they should be grateful to have you in their life and show you that they're grateful, show you that they appreciate you. Um, but I see that like somebody is too, they were too stuck in their comfort zone. They were too stuck in their comfort zone. Wow. All right. This keeps coming back out here. So this is definitely having to do with intimacy because I'm looking over at another deck. I'm addicted to X and intimacy. Okay, I'm picking up on somebody's energy that's in my room. I'm not crazy. I know how to read. But hey, this is crazy. So if somebody collected that you guys have a real, real strong bond with, okay, a strong, strong tie to sexually, okay, y'all chemistry is off the chain. Y'all chemistry is off the chain. All right, but whoever this is, they don't know how to they don't know how to settle down and be in a relationship. Okay, and it could be because of childhood trauma. Okay, it could be because of things that they went through as a child. All right. And they have not healed from that. And they're moving that forward into this relationship or a previous relationship that somebody was in before they were with you. And they don't want to get hurt again. So, whoever this is, they need to heal. So, Spirit is saying, pay attention to the red flags. All right. I'm giving you red flags right now. Whatever you see, collective, whatever your intuition is telling you about a relationship, if it's a no contact relationship, on again, off again relationship, listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the red flags, please. Okay? Because whoever you're dealing with, I don't know if they're addicted to you or if they're just addicted to it, period. Okay? And this is why they're feeling guilty. This is why they know they sabotaged the relationship. Because they cheated. Because of this issue. This is the I guarantee you guys, Leomora and Bernadetta, this is gonna resonate after this live. It's definitely gonna resonate with other people because I've actually been seeing this out in the energy with other people, with other readers. Okay, I just shuffled this. Cheater. Who's in my room? Somebody clicked off. Whoever just clicked off. Know whose energy I'm picking up on. All right. So it's time to move forward. Yeah. You're saying it's time to move forward. It's time to heal. Okay. I am so sorry. It's gonna mess up my reading every single time. I am so sorry. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's time to move forward. Okay. Pay attention to them red flags as you move forward. Okay. Because I feel like somebody is gonna be back. And whoever's coming back, I don't even know if like I said, they're too overwhelmed. I don't even know. I don't know. It might be two energies that I'm picking up on. It might be somebody that's serious about you, and it might be someone else that's not serious. Not serious, yeah. Emotions. Woo! Somebody is abusive. I told you guys that I was picking up on that. I don't know if somebody's mentally, physically, emotionally abusive. Okay. Someone likes to toy with someone's emotions. Okay. Whoa. You know what? Someone likes to toy with somebody's emotions. And somebody has not taken this relationship, this situation serious up until this point. Up until this point. Somebody is reaping some bad karma right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. From what I'm seeing, somebody is reaping some bad karma right now. That's why they're praying. They know that they are grateful to have collective in their life or collective. You are doing this to somebody. Oh, energy vampire. Ain't no way I can make this so. Wow, this is crazy. Someone is your soulmate, okay? But whoever this is, before they can come in and love you the way that you deserve to be loved, collective, you want to wait for somebody to heal? Go ahead and wait. Because somebody is healing from childhood trauma, okay? That's why they have an addiction to sex, all right? And having that addiction to sex is what is making somebody cheat. Yes, run fast, run now. Okay. But having that addiction to sex is making somebody cheat, you know? This is definitely a soulmate. I don't know just yet if this is a soulmate to help teach you lessons of how to love yourself, or if this is a soulmate that is actually divinely guided. Cosmic. This might be someone that was sent in to teach you lessons, okay? Or this might be someone that y'all learn the lessons together with, okay? Wow. I knew I was picking up on some abusive type stuff. A doggone card came out. Like, these are cards that I made, and they never fail me. They never fail me. So whoever this is, they do not want to lose you, collective. Okay. Um. So somebody is, I feel like, going to be coming in with some type of communication. They might be coming to your house. They might be even riding past your house. I did see the spy card. I did see the spy card. Somebody might be riding past your house. Okay, with this travel card right here. Calling your phone, hanging up. They might even just call. Okay. Um, so be expecting somebody to call you that you have not talked to, or leave you a message. Hopeless, tired. Wow. Let me shuffle these some more. But yeah, somebody has definitely sabotaged a relationship with somebody that they know, um, or I feel that they feel was meant to be there in their life. Okay, somebody that they should have showed appreciation to, but they know they fumbled you. They fumbled the relationship. The spirit is saying this is your soulmate. Okay, one thing God does not expect you to do is put up with any of this. All right, no abuse, no cheating. Okay, this is why whoever this is embarrassed. Okay, they done made a fool of themselves, right? With their actions. With that fool card that I pulled out on the last reading, they done made a fool of themselves with their actions. And they know that you know. Ooh. Now, whoever this is, like I said, right in wintertime, somebody will be coming in. Okay, future. I feel like somebody will be coming in and they're gonna say like the Knight of Pentacles card. They want to take it slow. It's just right now it might be too much conflict. Okay. Challenge. Somebody really just does not know how to act because of childhood trauma, because of the things that they went through as a child. You know, whether it was neglect, whether it was favoritism towards one child and another child, whatever it is, we all, I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, we're going to heal from things that we went through as a child. Some things. It just is. You know, you might have just had one parent. You always wanted to know your dad. Okay, that's childhood trauma. All right. Nobody I feel like has a perfect little childhood. I don't think so. But yeah, whoever this is, collective, I'm picking up on will be coming in. Um, but as of right now, I feel like whoever this is, they're embarrassed. Okay, they feel exposed. Okay, because I feel like somehow you all found out, okay, that somebody was cheating on you. Take it how it resonates. I'm just reading as I get downloads in my head. Wow, yeah. Whoever this is, yeah, whoever this is. And Spirit is saying, collective, if somebody has cheated on you, that does not mean that you need to take them back. Okay? But in order for your heart to stay open, in order for you to allow other energies in moving forward, if you haven't given up on love, moving forward, you need to forgive that person and keep it moving. All right? I don't know where this came from, but I'm reading what I see. I knew at this some truth it is. All right. Let's see what we can get as far as let's see what we can get as far as advice. Spirit already said, pay attention to the red flags. All right. If you're going to move forward with whoever this is that's going to be coming in, just pay attention to the red flags. Okay. If you're not, still move forward. All right. Move forward and forgive. Well, I love these wisdom for the healing cards. They be right on point. So I'm gonna grab 2 more of these. And if nobody has any questions, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump off. So I got somebody blowing my phone up and it's actually pretty important. Whoever that, right? You said a general reading? You know what, like I said, like what I picked up the first time around with the first decks that I used when at the beginning of the reading, it's just gonna go around that. That's what's in the energy right now. Somebody feeling guilty about how they or energies of people feeling guilty um of how they treated people. But what I will do, I will try to pull uh I will pull. Let me see what I can do for a general read. I'm trying to pick a deck that's not going to. I'm trying my hardest to go around. What spirit is this trying? I mean, keeps trying to tell me. All the dicks. Let's see. Let's use the soul's journey and moonology. Sorry, you guys, I made. All right, so we got. You know what? Because of that energy, let me get my sage right quick. Let me try to get that energy up out of here so we can get a regular general reading, you guys. Because otherwise, this is going to keep picking up on the same thing because that's the energy that it's picking up on. I don't know who was in my chat room, but the energy was picking up on that person. It's just a general energy, anyways. If you guys go to any other tarot readers right now, they're gonna be speaking about the same thing. Generally, watch. That's just what's out in the energy. Spirit, guides, universe. Cleanse energy from cleanse this energy from here. Oh yeah, I took that down. Okay. I can let that burn a little bit. All right, give us a general reading. Ooh, ooh. I just got a whole chill that just went through my body. Lord. All right, spirit, guides, ancestors, please give us a general reading away from what I've been reading, what I've been picking up on. Please give us a general reading, okay? A general reading away from what I've been picking up on. Please give us a general reading for Leonora. Hold up. I need bifocals, you guys. Okay. Give us a general reading for Lenora and Bernadetta. Give us a reading for Lenora and Bernadetta and whoever else is in here. Give us a general reading, please. I'm trying to make sure these are shuffled really good. Spirit guide, universe, ancestors, angels, please give me a general reading for Lenora and Bernadetta. Thank you. Thank you. You guys too. Always send a love and light. Always. Please give us a general reading. And if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button, please. And if you aren't a subscriber, I appreciate if you subscribe. All right, general reading. What does a collective need to know? I need to know about the collective. What does Bernadette and Lenore need to know? Whoever's in this room, what do they need to know? All right, so we got trust. Okay. So this card says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay. And we have discipline. Okay. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. All right. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. And balance. Laura, please give me a general reading. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So basically, just trust in yourself. Okay. Believe in yourself. Have that discipline within yourself that you know that you can do anything you put your mind to. Okay. All it takes is discipline, right? And believing in yourself. Okay. And another thing it's going to take is balance. Okay. You can do anything that you set your mind to. Okay. In order for you to have um, abundance. Okay. In order for you to keep growing, it takes you to trust yourself. All right. And it takes you to believe in yourself. And it always takes not worrying. Okay. Put it in God's hands. Whoever you believe in, God, spirit, whoever you believe in, a higher power, put it in His hands. Okay. And always have balance in your life. Okay. You can't have too much of this and you can't have too much of that. You have to have some type of balance in your life. Okay. This card says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world. And I do so without judgment. Okay. So that means when you bring harmony into your life, you bring love into your life, you bring light into your life without judgment, that means that you're putting your trust in the higher power. Okay. Okay. Cool. Good. Okay. And so your biggest thing is when you're practicing, balance in your life, is not to worry about what's ahead. Okay? Because we can't worry about what's ahead. You shouldn't worry about what's behind you either, because we can't control none of that. Really. Um, it's saying to trust in your higher power, trust in spirit, trust in God, okay? And to know yourself that you can do anything that your mind wants to do. Okay, so your goal, very, very, very possible. Your goal is to bring, more balance into your life. You can do that. You just have to have that discipline within yourself and to know that you can do it. Trust yourself. Trust yourself and trust God. Okay? And not to worry about, what's coming ahead. Because worrying what? Wow. Yeah, all this is energy, I'm not gonna tell you anything that I don't see right now. Um, but yeah, and it's saying, don't worry, because worrying isn't gonna change any kind of outcome. Praying about it and trusting in yourself and trusting in God and just moving forward, that's gonna bring your abundance in. That's where you're gonna have your growth at. And without judgment. I'm seeing judgment twice here, okay? I'm seeing it on this balance card, and I'm also seeing it on the judgment card, okay? I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, right? So when we have our own unique and path and challenge, only we know how to bring that discipline into ourselves, okay? Wow, that's deep. Um, and with you having your own unique paths and challenges and stuff like that, you have to know what you're capable of doing, okay? And whatever you're capable of doing, do it. Do it. Don't second guess yourself. Do it. But do everything in moderation, all right? Do it with balance. Okay, so how long has this been a goal for you, Lenora? Have you been procrastinating and doing it? Bringing that balance in your life. Well, I got be bold and make the first move. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. Have faith in yourself. Okay. Trust your intuition. Have faith in yourself. That you can do it. And bringing balance into our lives isn't as easy as some people might think it is. When you got, like, I had the overwhelmed card. You got a family to take care of. You got work. You have your animals. You got to cook. You got to clean. We got bills to pay. It's life. And it's bringing balance to our lives is not as easy as you know it might be to other people. You know. All right. What else do we need to know for Lenore and Bernadette? Ah! Okay, I'm gonna do these last two. Ooh. Okay. So we have show the world the real you. Okay. Stop holding yourself back. All right. Have that faith and show who you really are. Even yourself. Show yourself who you are. He said you need to make time for you. And that's gonna require, okay, adjustments. This is what this says. Adjustments are required. Okay, it's gonna require adjustments for you to bring balance into your life. But that's okay, right? Because we need that balance in our life. They're saying show the world the real you. You know, stop being isolated. You know, because I do see people being isolated. You know, holding themselves back from people. Um, Show the world who you are. That's the spirit is saying. Like, you are very close to achieving your goal. So, just like I said, keep that discipline. Okay, keep in your mind that you know you can achieve whatever you put your mind to, and that faith and trust is the biggest thing in order for you to move forward. But you're close. You're very close to achieving that. Very close. Your hard work will pay off. Can't say too much about that. Your hard work will pay off. Okay. So the work that you put into bringing that balance into your life, okay, without worrying, with trusting your intuition, with trusting God, okay, with allowing yourself to grow and having that discipline and not limiting yourself, it's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off. Like it's that close. I want to say you're gonna start noticing changes by the winter time. You'll start noticing changes by the winter time and bringing that balance into your life and that discipline into your life. All right, I'm gonna get you guys two wisdom for healing cards, and then I am going to call it a night. I have a couple of important phone calls to make. You're welcome. You are very welcome. If I get time tomorrow, I will be back on tomorrow. I will. Okay, so this is something that I need to do. Okay, I also need to bring balance in my life. Okay, I'm a part of the collective too. Just because, I'm a reader, I'm intuitive, does not mean that I'm not a part of the collective. Okay, um, I could do some more trusting myself too. You know, a big thing. You're welcome, Bernadette. A big thing, like sometimes I don't trust my intuition. I'm like, is that like what do you call that? Deja vu? Or is this really true? Nah, that's not true. Boom. Right in front of my face. So I I have to follow, my intuition and trust myself too, and trust spirit too, and where he's bringing me. Okay? I'm gonna tell y'all this. I fight. I literally fight my gifts. He said Delulu. I literally fight my gifts. So, hey, this reading right here means something to me too. Spirit is telling me, no more fighting your gifts. I have you here for a reason. Right, right. If you don't leave, I swear he'll make you. Gotta make you. Somehow, some way, he will humble you. He will sit you down so you can carry out, you know, your reason why he brought us here. Oh wow. He will sit you down. So with me fighting my gifts, like I know my channel should be way past what it's at, but it's not because I'm not consistent. I'm not consistent with my gifts. I'm not consistent with what God has placed me here for. Okay. I do stuff outside of the camera, outside of YouTube, but also what? He wants me to bring balance into my life, right? So I can help people all across the world, not just the people that I know, right? Not just the people that are in my town. Obviously, he has bigger plans for me. Thank you. Thank you. Like I know that he has bigger plans for me. You know, it's to help people all across the world. So I also need to bring balance into my life, so I can, you know, serve my purpose. Mm. Yeah. I have a purpose to serve it. I keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting it, and I can't fight it anymore. So yeah, I need to bring balance into my life too. I'm glad you guys asked for a general. Blessings to you guys. Blessings to you too, Bernadette. All right, you guys. I needed that too. I needed that. Let's get some wisdom for the healing cards. I definitely need to bring some balance in there. You guys know I try to do too much. Too much. You said you're in Texas? Oh, what part of Texas? Okay, Bernadette, UK. We got UK. We got the UK in the house. Nice to have you. And then Lenora, what part of Texas are you from? I lived in San Antonio for a while and Corpus Christi. Okay, okay. South of Houston. All right. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Thank you. Nice to meet you too, Bernadette. Don't be a stranger, okay? Don't be a stranger. Um, let's get these two cards. Anybody watching after too, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. You like my delivery or all right, you guys. So we gotta be open to spiritual guidance. All right. So saying collective, be open to what I'm telling you guys. Okay. Thank you so much. Be open to what the message that I'm giving you guys. All right. Spirit has me saying what I'm saying for a reason. So be open to listening to it. Okay. It says, and also to me, you know, be open to spiritual guidance. It's telling me also to be open to guiding other people. All right. I'm looking, I try to look at it in all ways. All right. Like the hangman. It says, I need bifocals, so let me take my glasses off. It says, ponder the question: how do you expect your prayers and guidance to come to you? Literally, in a vision. Are you someone who says that you're waiting for prayers to be answered because you want guidance that includes a safety net? Your goal is to own up to your spiritual insecurities and lack of faith. Lenora. Yes, bro, you can't make it up. I'm gonna reread this, okay? Ponder this question. How do you expect your prayers and guidance to come to you? Like literal, all right, in a vision? Or are you someone who says that you're waiting for your prayers to be answered because you want guidance that includes a safety net? Your goal is to own up to your spiritual insecurities and lack of faith. You said it already, Lenora. So it's saying be open to spiritual guidance, okay? Stand in your faith 10 toes down. Stand in your faith 10 toes down. And all of this, that balance will come in your life that you've been praying about. It's your goal. It's going to come. Abundance is going to come. Growth is going to come. Yes, yes, yes. Going with the flow. But don't wait until, it's like, what was that card? Comfort zone. You have to get out your comfort zone. Getting out your comfort zone is the only way that you're going to grow. It's the only way that you're going to be able to bring this balance into your life. Okay? And having faith in God and having faith in yourself. Knowing that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to shuffle this since I seen that. All right, let's get one more, Spirit. One more. You're welcome. It came back out, but I'm going to take this. I'm not going to read the back of all of these, okay? But they're sticking up for a reason. All right, so we have change directions, right? So with that spiritual guidance, changing your direction is basically meaning, take action. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Definitely take action. All right. And what it is that you want to do. Okay. Start moving forward towards your goals. All right. I'm not going to read the back. I can just really imagine what it's saying. Start moving towards your goals. Okay. And then a big one, which I am going to read the back of this one. Choose to empower yourself. Okay? Know your worth. Know your worth. It says, this is a day to practice the power of choice. Choose the quality of mood you want, that is. Whether you'll adopt a positive or negative attitude, the choice is up to you. Your goal is to realize that you do have the ability to enhance your life each day. I said that a while back in the reading, right? Wow. So choose to empower yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Know your worth. Okay? You have the ability, to have a negative mindset or a positive mindset every day. All right? The negative mindset, the worrying, isn't going to change the outcome. The positive mindset is going to change your outcome. Okay? And then the last one. Reflect on pride and ego. Ooh. Our pride and ego holds us back from so much. And sometimes we don't even know we're standing in our pride. We don't even know that we're standing in ego. But we are. And it holds us back from abundance. It holds us back from growth. Deep. Very deep. Acknowledge the negative pride causes more harm and suffering to relationships and to your overall life that can be measured. Notice where you're losing power because of false pride, negative energy, and recognize that it is poison to your spirit and thus to your healing. Your goal is to reflect on matters of pride and ego. That's big. It does. And a lot of times, we don't even know we're standing in our ego, in our pride. You know, some people do. Um, those that are manipulative, okay, they know they're standing in their ego and their pride. They do it on purpose, okay, but a lot of times, we don't know, and it holds us back from growing. It holds us back from bringing in that balance. It holds us back from standing in our faith. It holds us back from moving forward and doing the things that we know we're capable of doing. So we stand in our own way, right? So choose to empower yourself, change directions, okay? Get out your comfort zone and move forward. And always be open to spiritual guidance, okay? That's it, you guys. That's it. That was pretty deep. I'm glad we did that. Glad we did that. And I'm gonna make stop standing in my way, okay? Because I know God has a purpose for me. I know my purpose, and it's actually my passion, helping people. Um, and to start being more consistent. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Bernadette and Lenore. Nice to meet you guys, and thank you guys for rocking with me tonight. I hope to see you guys again. Just look, sometimes I post like I like going live because I like interacting with people. Just posting readings. I don't care for. I like to interact with people. So just be looking for the next one. I'm gonna try my hardest. Okay, I'm gonna get out my way and start moving forward. Okay, and bringing balance into my life. Stop working so much. All right, outside of the home, I work. I'll be killing myself. I'm gonna stop and follow my purpose, okay? And bring you guys another live this week. All right. So sending you guys love and light. Hope you guys have a good night. And again, it was nice meeting Lenore and Bernadette. You're welcome. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Sending you guys love and light. Bye bye.